In the final video of our series on how to troubleshoot issues with inbound emails, we're going to focus on email events in the system logs. System logs record information about system activity, including inbound and outbound email. The event log is of particular interest when troubleshooting email issues because it records the activity of the events process scheduled job, which processes all events in the system, including emails whose state is ready. First, let's go to the event log, listed in the System Policy application. Here are the email.read events on our instance for emails received today. We can tell by the dates and times that they've all been processed. This is how the log looks when the events process scheduled job is functioning properly. But to demonstrate how failure of this job is reflected in the event log and email log, we'll deliberately disrupt it. Normally, this job runs on an interval every 30 seconds, but let's set it to on demand. Now, we send a test message to the instance to see what happens. Again, here are the email.read events, which are handled by the events process scheduled job. And this one hasn't been processed. A backlog of unprocessed email.read events in this log could just be a delay because the events processor is very busy, or it could indicate an issue with the events process scheduled job. So it's a good idea to refresh the list to see if the processed field changes. If it doesn't, it's time to check the events process scheduled job. But before we do that, let's take a look at that unprocessed email message, which should be in our inbox. The email log indicates that the message was received, and normally we would also see a list of inbound email actions that were skipped or processed. But we don't get that here, which is a sign that the events process scheduled job isn't running properly. So let's check it. According to this, the job should have run several minutes ago, so something is obviously wrong. Of course, we know what it is, but if we didn't, the first thing to check would be the state field. In order for the job to run, its state must be ready. If it's queued or running, that could be normal, but not for more than 10 minutes. So if the state is queued or running for a long time, or if it's error, reset it to ready. And also check the trigger type and repeat interval. There we go. Now this scheduled job should process the email. Let's check. It's not in the inbox anymore. That's a good sign. Here it is in the received mailbox, and the mail log shows which inbound email actions were skipped and processed. And finally, when we look at the event log again, we see that our message now has a processed date and time. So our events process scheduled job is running correctly. For more information, please consult our product documentation, knowledge base, or podcast, or ask a question in the ServiceNow community.